Hey, this is Alex, and I'm with SKUSavvy. Today we have a exciting new feature that I want to introduce, which is cycle counting. Cycle counting is the process of cycling through all of your bin locations within a warehouse and counting your inventory so that you have accurate records. So what I'm going to do to perform this, and as you can see, again, I'm running the application over on my local. And so I'm going to show you how that process works there as well. But it will be the same across pretty much any device, actually. And so what you want to do is, of course, go into a warehouse. Now you'll have to already have a warehouse set up, products connected, Shopify imported, and have product allocated over to bins so that this will work. And so what I'm going to do here is go within my warehouse, and under inventory, you'll see cycle counts. And so this initial interface here is to set up the cycle counts themselves. So you can set them on a manual basis, weekly, monthly, or quarterly. And those weekly, monthly, and quarterly will, of course, automatically create cycles for you. And then you're going to assign employees. I've already assigned employees for this warehouse. You can assign multiple employees, and then they will be essentially all given the task. And once someone enters to complete it, the information will update in real time. So one thing to note is that this is all happening in real time. So you don't need to worry about closing down an aisle or bins in order to perform the count. We can both pick from the bin, and the count will update in real time across any device. So there's no need to worry about that. Now, what I'm going to do here is, since I've already gone in and set this and I have a few cycles, we're going to go into a cycle that's already been prepared here. And as you can see, as I click through various bins within my warehouse, it will light up on the map over here. So you know visually where exactly you're going within the warehouse. And then as you cycle through, you'll be able to see the different items and what's expected and what should be counted there. So what I'm going to do is, since I have a couple of these already counted, but not a lot, let's go through this example here. And so on my device, I'll show you, I'll go into the cycle. Let me go down to this guy here, and we're going to count this bin right over in here. And so to start, you could actually scan any bin within this cycle. So I'm going to go ahead and scan the bin, and then it's going to ask me directly to scan the product. So we'll let that open up. I'm using the camera. Go ahead and scan the bin. And now, as you can see in the top, it has changed over to scan an item in the bin. Now here's the item in the bin. I'm going to enter manually the quantity that I have. So this one had 40 that I was expecting. Now let's go ahead and enter a lower amount. So we'll enter 39. And now that's going to give me a count there. Actually, we were over. That one was expecting 8, and I counted 39. So we're now over on the count. When I go ahead and complete this, the count will show up. So let's go into a different cycle that was completed with an inaccurate count. Now, as you can see, you'll have all of the items that were counted, and then you can look and see which ones had a discrepancy. So there you can see I had in the last batch a different count versus what was expected. And so if I click within here, you'll have a record, and then I can actually view within my logs the count that was off. So I can see how many that was updated right there. And I'll go within logs here, and you can see that that count was missing too. And so what will happen is it will automatically update the bin to reflect the new inventory value once the count has been completed. So within here, I can see items, what was expected, what was counted, expected versus counted. And that inventory quantity, of course, would be updated once I have performed the count. So that's a quick video on cycle counting and how that's actually managed within SKUSavvy. Just to give you another example, let's go into the completed count. And as you can see, the difference between expected and counted there, and I can sort by discrepancies. So that will complete the cycle count. And I should mention that all items within your warehouse will be completed. They're selected randomly. The bin selection is random. However, no item will be counted more than once within one specific cycle. Bear with us as we come up with a method to handle ABC analysis and handle cycles accordingly. That's all for now. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day.